Welcome to my channel. Subscribe and press the bell icon button. Think happy, be happy and enjoy. Tom Thumb. Once there lived a woodman with his wife. They had no child and so felt very lonely and sad. One day while praying before the Almighty, the wife declared, "Even if my child is as small as a thumb, I would love him as much as the parents of a normal child." Hence, the Almighty fulfilled her wish just in the way she had desired. Soon she gave birth to a baby boy, who did not grow and remained as tiny as a thumb as he was at the time of the birth. The woodman and his wife called him as Tom, and because of his tiny size people started calling him Tom Thumb. Tom's father usually goes to the forest to cut woods on his horse, cart. One day he also went with him and requested his father to let him drive the cart. As his father allowed, he sat in the horse's ear to give it directions. Two passers-by, who were surprised to see the cart moving on its own, decided to follow the cart. After taking a small ride, Tom came back where his father was cutting the woods and said loudly to his father to put him down from the cart. As such, he swiftly took Tom out from the horse's ear and put him down on a straw. The two passers-by, who were following the cart, thought of purchasing Tom so as to make good money in the city by showing such a tiny boy to the people. They offered Tom's father a good amount of money to purchase Tom, but he refused to sell his son. Tom requested his father to let him go with the strangers, promising to come back soon. The woodman agreed and Tom left with the strangers. At night, the two men stopped to take rest at a suitable place. Tom sheltered inside a shell. He heard them planning to rob a priest. In order to save the priest, he requested them to take him along. At midnight, the two men took Tom to the priest's house. Tom entered one room and asked the two men loudly whether they wanted to steal all the things. Hearing the noise, the maid got up and started shouting that someone has entered the house. The priest came but could not find any outsider inside the house and scolded the maid for disturbing him. The two men rushed away and Tom, who was tired, slept on a heap of hay. Next morning, the maid took that heap of hay to feed the cow, who swallowed Tom Thumb along with the hay. When the maid came to milk the cow, Tom started shouting from inside the cow's stomach. She recognized the voice and called the priest out. The priest initially scolded her, but when she insisted, he came out. He also heard the voice and felt that the cow is under some black magic influence. He got the cow killed and threw it away. The cow was eaten up by a large wolf. Now Tom was inside wolf's belly. Tom guided the wolf to his own house, promising him to get plenty of tasty food. He took him to the kitchen where he ate too much. As such, he was unable to move. Now, Tom started shouting inside his belly. Tom's parents woke up and came to the kitchen from where the noise was coming. They saw a huge fat wolf inside the kitchen. Father carried an axe and mother took a scythe. Hearing his parents' voice in the kitchen, Tom cried, "I am inside the wolf's stomach." The father killed the wolf with his mighty blow of axe. Then, they cut the stomach of the wolf and pulled out Tom carefully. Tears of happiness came to everyone's eyes. Please subscribe my channel and encourage me to upload more videos.
Like, comment, share, subscribe and press the bell icon and never miss another update.